So a couple of notes on round one. We should have probably boarded in the Magnus Praise, knowing he had so many 2 toughness creatures. And the card that we should have probably boarded out was Dig Through Time, because I think it's just too slow against matchups like that. So there's one lesson we learned. Okay, so we're definitely playing first. This hand would be amazing, but it doesn't have any lands, so it's not going to work. We're going to mulligan it. This hand's a little better. So, with 21 lands, you kind of get hands like that pretty often, if I'm completely honest. So that should be noted. Okay, let's play a thing. It's probably going to be Flooded Strand. And pass the turn. We do kind of want to draw a third land, so we're not in any rush to crack this fetch land just yet. Oh, okay, control deck. Could be blue-black, could be something else. Oh no, okay, aggro, just aggro. With fetch lands. Defend for land draws? That seems bad. Okay. So, seeing as he played a Bloodstoke Champion, I was going to play Seeker of the Way first, but we drew a land that's kind of good. We're actually not going to do that. What we're going to do instead is we're going to keep up Raise the Alarm, and when he attacks, we can block it. It's not great value because he can just bring his Bloodstoke Champion back. And it's possible we actually should have played Seeker and just gained the life back. Yeah, actually, let's do that. So next turn we can trigger Seeker. So let's do that. It seems like a slightly better play. Sadly, we don't have the red for Hordling Outburst, which is really, really frustrating. Well, we're definitely not blocking here, so let's just F6. Yep, that's fine with me, buddy. No blocks. Another one drop. Thoughtseize. Okay, well, there goes our Raise the Alarm. No, he took a Hordling Outburst, okay. Definitely wrong. Okay. So let's just attack. Before damage, we'll play Raise the Alarm. Always yield. Always yield. And we get to take our life back. We get to deal him 3. It takes him down to 14. And we have more dudes than he does on board. I think we're in a pretty solid position. Oh, we missed to play a land. Okay, well, never mind. We're no longer in a very solid position. It's not the end of the world, but that was really rather stupid. Apologies for that. I F6 too quickly. We're giving our opponent a necessary advantage here. We can block and trade off with one of his dudes. I think we're gonna do that. Like, I think this matchup is all about taking less damage. Yeah, sure, fair enough. These guys can't block anyway. Oh, we drew another Hordling Outburst, okay. So, let's just attack. Our opponent can't block. I'm not sure we're trading anymore. Maybe we are. We're really slowing him down. But it's awkward to trade cards for no cards. Opponent's down to 10. He still hasn't got any blockers, and we have a slew of guys. Like, if we draw a red source, that's obviously really good for us. I don't think our opponent can just, like, outrace us that way, especially when he has 2 non-blockers on board. And at this stage, we're pretty comfortable with just taking 4. Because if we draw a red, we're gaining 3 life anyway. It doesn't matter so much. Okay, our opponent's Oh, Golden Rebel Master. Yeah, we'll play that. Red. Blue. If our opponent has removal, he plays it now. He doesn't. Or he does, but he decides that Seeker is just more important to remove. Okay. My Degus are making a lot of noise. I'm not sure you can hear that, but they are being very, very loud and hopefully not too annoying to you guys who are watching. But pets are cool. You should keep pets. Thankfully, our neighbors aren't playing loud music. I just moved into this new flat, and they have these random short bursts of dubsteps, which is, I mean, I respect his right to play loud music because who doesn't like loud music? But I do lament his poor choice of music genre because it's just very commercial. Anyway, yeah, I mean, Magma Spray's seem pretty bad again because, like, he just don't want to Magma Spray his Bloodsoak champions. They're not very good. But I feel like these Mentees riders, whatever a Mentees is, Mantis riders could be pretty good. We're definitely taking out 2 digs and bringing in 2 Mantis riders just for extra damage. I feel like we can outrace our opponent, and I think bringing in these Mantis riders is pretty awesome. Definitely keeping the Jeskai charm because it's really good. I don't want to board out the combo here. And I think having a lot of little dudes is pretty decent against him. He can't block anyway. Well, he can, but he's probably playing the Gnarls Carhide, which can't block either. Stoke? Maybe take out another Stoke for another Mantis Rider, but I'm not... Yeah. No, Stoke's so good. Stoke is cray, man. Stoke is the cray. We don't get to go first, which is slightly annoying, but this hand is, I think, okay. Yeah, it's got a lot of important bits to it, so we're keeping. We are on the draw. If we draw Retraction Helix, we're laughing. All right. Here we want to play, we actually don't want to, yeah, we're going to play an island because we want to drum this thing up on turn 1. Maybe that's a mistake because, actually it's probably a mistake because we don't have anything to trigger Jeskai Ascendancy with now. Yeah, I might have misplayed that. I should have probably just played Temple of Tribe. But it's not the end of the world. We can still draw Retraction Helix and just win on turn 4 or something like that. I'll take 2. Oh, we drew Plains, okay. I feel like we're playing these Plains. Oh, let's play a Seeker. Next turn we can trigger Seeker with Jeskai Ascendancy. Get our life back. If he doesn't play anything more relevant, it's gravy. Gravy, I tell you. I think it's a really bad idea for our opponent to be playing Polluted Deltas to thin lands because it's been mathematically proven that it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't actually do anything. Like, it starts to become relevant at like turn 16 or something like that. Or turn 12, I can't remember. But it's so far down the line, it really doesn't matter. Well, our opponent played Paintseer, which I think is not as bad as people seem to think it is. We still have nothing to trigger our Jeskai Ascendancy with, which is becoming slightly upsetting. But we are definitely playing these things. And we're always yielding to this, always yielding to that, because all of these things are always fine and never a bad thing, I think. And just gonna go and attack. Yeah, I definitely should not have played the Spring Loop Drum. It's literally doing nothing, and I would have been a lot better to trigger our Jeskai Ascendancy with. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I like that we can sometimes just win these games without Jeskai Ascendancy, like what we've done for the last 3 rounds. Our opponent's swinging for free, playing Bile Blight. Oh, really good. Another Jeskai Ascendancy, which we can play next turn. But yeah, we're going to just play Temple of Triumph here. Get some scries on. Definitely don't want this Mystic Monastery. We're going to put it on the bottom. And play another Seeker of the Way so we can trigger Jeskai Ascendancy next turn with Jeskai Ascendancy if that's what we have to do. And we're probably going to do it because we really do need the life. And we can even tap our Springleaf Drum. Yeah, okay. Double Blight and our opponent draws a card. Really not in a good position right now. Not feeling the love from my deck. Whoa, okay, our opponent's going off. This is bad news bears for us. Bad news bears. Okay. Goblin Rabble Monster kind of does it. But I can't play another Jeskai Ascendancy, and I'm on 6. No, it doesn't do it. Not at all. Okay, we're gonna play this Battlefield Forge. Sadly, we can't play the second Jeskai Ascendancy and hope to cycle or something and tap our guys. This is pretty bad for us. Like, whatever we block, our opponent just wins here. Yeah, there's nothing we can do this match. Yep, let's begin sideboarding. I feel like these Goblin Rabble Monsters are just too bad against removal. So we're gonna take them out and we're gonna bring in some Magma Sprays. Yeah, I think that's fine. Not sure what else. Maybe a single Retraction Helix out and another Mantis Rider, because Mantis Rider is pretty good. Yeah, our opponent just had too much removal against us. We should have probably brought in a God's Willing, but then we're diluting our deck too much. And if we draw the token generators, it doesn't even matter. Like, yeah, you can kill a token, I guess. Well, Bob like kills everything, doesn't it? So again, this is one of those hands that on paper looks really good, but actually we can't play anything off of one land in Springleaf Drum because we can't play it, make a 1-drop unless we draw a monster Swift Spear. But even then, that's a very big if. Much more likely we do draw a land. I think we just have to mulligan, and this is better. Let's keep it. I kind of do want to make all our colors, but I really want to scry because I think this hand is going to sink or swim depending on what we draw. So let's keep it and probably get our scry on, but we can always get the scry on next turn, I suppose. This is going to be turn 3. We are getting the scry at some point, aren't we? Is Mystic Monastery important for something? I don't think it is, so let's just play Temple of Triumph. Stoke the Flames. Well, we have the land to support it, so, and we do have these token generators, so let's put that on top. It's not necessarily the card we want, but maybe it's the card we need. Yeah, wow, okay, all the fetch lands. Yes, it makes his deck more expensive, which is nice. I'm being facetious here. Yeah, we're definitely playing Seeker here. Next turn we can play Raise the Alarm and Mystic Monastery. We have no response, so we might as well F6. He's seeking the way. Always, eternally, just trying to find it. Wherever he goes, he's just like, where's the way? Where is the way? Paint's here? Yeah, good boy. Yeah, another stoke. So next turn when he attacks with Paint's here, we can actually stoke it. It seems fairly reasonable. I'm not sure he's going to block. No, no blocks, okay. Make dudes. Let's... Whoa, 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 no, let's not cast Stoke the Flames here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, I don't think we're playing anything else this turn, so let's just step 6. Yeah, so the Paints here is going to get in for 2, but we can just stoke him. Oh, okay. We can still stoke him. So I think we're playing Mana Confluence because... Do we just stoke him? And that way... No, that doesn't quite bring us to lethal next turn. So yeah. And he might have removal, so it's probably a bad plan. I think we are stoking this guy. Red. Red. Bleep and bloop. Yep. Stokes Magokes. That's what Frank Lepore would probably say. What would Frank Lepore do? That's pretty much my magic motto, I think. What would Frank Lepore do? Well, if nothing else, we're racing him pretty well. Again, we have no responses. Might as well have 6 here. Would like to draw something reasonable. Our opponent is a little landlight, it seems. You can Tormented Hero block. Tapped. Okay. Oh, Jeskai Charm. Okay, Jeskai Charm is really good. Because we're probably just going to put the Tormented Hero on top of his deck. Or do we just go... Because if we... 3, 4, 4, that's 8. It's pretty close to lethal. And he doesn't seem to have the Bile Blight. Let's stoke him. Yeah, let's attack and stoke him. Okay. Red. Red. Anything, anything. Stoke your guy. Stoke yourself. Sorry, not his guy. Yeah, okay, so if we manage to get one more swing with Seeker unblocked, he is pretty much dead ski. A Paint Seer, okay. I'm taking 4 here. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Be relevant. That doesn't kind of do it. But it does do it next turn. So I'm pretty sure we're just attacking this turn, killing his paints here. And the next turn we can just Mantis Rider for the win. Yeah, we're gonna do that. What if he doesn't block? Well, it doesn't matter. We win. That's what happens if he doesn't block. Oh, he does block. Okay. So, Jeskai Charm. Goes for damage. To you. Pay red. White. Get rid of his paints here. Take you to 2. And we get to play a Mystic Monastery. Alright. So, it's pretty safe to assume we've got this, but we might not have it. And he might have drawn Bile Blight. Ooh, Jeskai Ascendancy. Well, that's kind of relevant for next turn, if there is a next turn. But if there isn't, then thank you, Mantis Rider. Yep, we just win. Alright, let's go to round 3.